Exactly. It'll be up to H2K to see if they get those lanes that they want, though. But for now, you guys tell us what you think. We're still a match point here. It is game number 4. It's going to go over to Ryu. So teleport out into the bottom lane, though. Kasing is going to be in some trouble as the Twisted Advance is going to go on to him. The hook on it Forgiven, but they don't want to take a 2v3. Kasing could go down here, and he does. That's going to be first blood. Take it.
Well, I do
better for H2K, I feel.
As I said with the Gragas, I do like him at level 6 though here, so I don't feel like that's too big of a problem. Kasing though, it's been caught out.
Yeah, but Ryu's here too, and he's got a lot of damage at his back end. Raid's gonna try to push him back. Oh no, the kick! Ryu, will he live through this one? He burns his flash, in comes Lulex, not enough damage from the Janna. They trade out the the Howling Gale isn't enough either, but very, very close. Lulex instead will go down, and Sven Skaren stays alive
to create that setup.
And Fox zoning as well with the command attack. So first dragon of the game picked up by SK Gaming on top of the other kill they'd already.
Will always get a bit of damage on, and you will slowly chip it away. Another pick around this pink ward here.
They find Lulex, the shockwave was on him too, and another one, yes indeed. And a teleport canceled by Ottawamne. Kasing now won't make it out alive as he gets kicked right back in, and Fox takes him out.
That one pink ward has given SK of ages. You need to get their Theans.
Could be a late Rod of Ages too at this rate.
You want the team fights. Only the Catalyst is not going to do anything for Ryu.
Oh, and that's not either.
Down as well. I mean, that play was very getting almost max cooldown reduction as much as possible early on, just to lower the cooldown on your ultis.
Yep. Yarnin looking for Fox here. This could be a fight for H2K. Fox not quite down. There he goes. The Lantern pulls Yarnin back, and Lulex tanking in the front. They pick off Fox just like that. SK drop their guard. Ryu going to hop over the wall, try to avoid the Sonic Wave, and it comes around again. Sven Skaren is going to have to get out of town, and he will. Ward hopping into the Dragon Pit. For the next 20 seconds, though, H2K have number advantage. Let's see if that changes. Lulex isolated. Yes, it does. The crucial smite is taken out. SK Gaming still in a very good spot.
Also here in the river, denying vision from so they can't really see how many guys are coming up towards.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough damage on the tower either to really.
Not really going to be there in time. Already being forced away.
Yeah, SK should be able to take this one. Sven Skaren wants to take even more. Lulex is in some serious trouble. He goes down. Ottawamne can't get the chop off. It was Lulex who was on the chop.
Sven just never stops.
There comes Ottawamne. Found Forgiven.
That's good.
Can they take him down? He's still at the Monsoon though, and he's going to bail out. Ottawamne really wants to finish him up. The shields are on. The shockwave gonna connect. Ottawamne is not gonna live through this one. Just barely. Sven kicks Kasing back in. He will be using the flash to hop his way, and he gets Sven caught up on a line. Do they have enough damage to take him down? Not quite yet. Ryu goes forward on a Rift Walk. The Null Sphere won't be enough. Teleport in for Ottawamne. Forgiven! He's taken down. He's Twisted Advance onto the mini. The chase is on as Lulex came around the side. Shockwave pulling in Ryu and Ottawamne, but Fox is already down. The Monsoon pushes him right back out. Ryu still taking up everything. Freddy caught in a line.
But it's difficult because once again, there's no real wards in the river to spot SK coming in from the side. And they're not recalling.
Oh, Freddy though being to find Freddy.
That was a very risky place to recall.
Oh yeah, and he may not get a chance to after this one. Lulex and Ottawamne just bashing away, trying to scratch the bark. Freddy, he's not gonna live through this one. No way does he get away. And they give it over to Yarnin too. Nicely played.
So he's simply trying to get slow cooldown possible on his ulti, and he has a fight.
They're gonna find Forgiven as they knock him back in. Yarnin taking that one. There was a teleport coming out as Freddy and Sven Skaren are in the back, but there's not that much damage. The shockwave coming in. Freddy, now they're chasing out and raided in Fox. This is H2K's fight. They're gonna take another. Fox is burning away, and he is gone. He's not gonna go down, but Freddy certainly is, and it's 4 kills just like that. Fox still on the run. This could open up the H2K take a brilliant fight, and they're not done yet. Fox, this could be the ace. They get it. They're gonna get the Baron, turning that right in their favor. And just like that, it's a gold lead.
Just another fantastic engage from Lulex. Body slam.
Ottawamne could be in a little bit of trouble here, but look at how much he's doing to them, and the rest of his team is behind him. Freddy now, he's the one who's isolated out, and he's gonna go down, chop down that tree. Ottawamne start to roll out of control. Yarnin's just been sitting on a mountain of gold after the kills that they've been able to pick up. So Dragon number 1 to them.
They have a very good late game comp. Sven is trying to start something.
Yeah, but they picked Lulex, and let's see if they can take him down. Sven is the one who's taking a whole lot of damage. The barrel comes out, and Ottawamne is still in the fray. The hook on to Sven Skaren, as in comes Kasing. The box should go down. The Monsoon, it doesn't even mean a thing. There's a big shockwave, but it comes way too late as H2K get 3 kills.
Close out the game. In their favor, it looked so bad. If we go 10 minutes back,
But this isn't 10 minutes to go to Fischio. Oh, Ryu, he's going for Fox right now. He might have gone too far forward. Pops his Zanya's hourglass, and he's got enough to take down Fox anyways in the kamikaze. But meanwhile, Yarnit's back in the mid, and that's going to be an inhibitor taken out. So how about that? Just about worth. Oh, maybe even more.
There's another guy we got to highlight here.
Alive, some safeguard helping him out too, but Harnan all of a sudden is on the hunt. They look for the tower. Now they might turn their attention to Freddy. There's the ball, but it only connects on Ryu and Lulex, and he's going to pop his Zanyas. The tower still taking a whole heaping helping of damage as Kasing flays the members of SK Gaming back. The explosive cast comes in. Freddy comes in onto Otowane. He's going to flash away, and Raiden got in a line. The damage, it's just too much as Yarnan picks up a godlike kill. Freddy now on the retreat. Ryu somehow still staying alive. Sven so tough. A double kill, they'll get even more. How about a triple? And we're going for inhibitors again.
And we're going for game 5, Pyro. H2K should be able to finish this one. What a comeback from them. They punish SK Gaming for losing the focus.
It just goes to show you cannot get complacent. H2K will turn it around on you time and time again. They're on the Nexus turrets. H2K want this, the difference in championship points, the glory in their first split of making the top 3 of the LCS in Europe. They're not going to end it though, Deficio. The death timers are too low still.
All right, we're still, 34 minutes in. Or maybe we're a little bit too early on that one.
Yeah, but it started to look like it for a second.
Oh yeah, and H2K, it's of course their game to lose.
There's a teleport in from Freddy here.
SK trying to rush a Baron now.
This is a desperation move, but if it works out, it could buy them some serious time.
Odomne has TP, so he can come back from base. Ryu is there already on the Kassadin. Smacking that Scion into the enemy's face.
I mean, it's at half its health already. SK, if one thing they're good at, they're able to take objectives quickly, but will they have the chance? It's gonna get secured. Ryu's in the middle. Can he make his escape? Can SK take this fight? They've got the Baron on. What can they do? Svenskeren finding Yarn and Ryu around the backside. He's gonna pick off Kasing. That means Ryu is still hanging around, and Raiden goes down just like that. A triple kill, and they're going for even more. Oh my goodness, a double for Sven, but it won't be enough. That is gonna be the wipe, and that has gotta be the game.
Yeah, they got super minions coming into the base here. 30 seconds on most of the members. You might get a Baron, but H2K, they get an ace for themselves. 11-0 Yanen. The guy got all the early kills.
11-0-9.
And what a game from him.
Yeah, what a game indeed. He's not a hyper carry, but he's certainly starting to play like one. They charge headfirst into the Nexus turrets. The Nexus is going down. We're going to game number 5. H2K have brought it back.
And SK Gaming cannot be happy after that mid-game. Such a good start. Svensson on Lee Sin was everywhere, just killing people left and right. You got the towers, you had 3 or 4K goal lead. You were looking to start baiting a Baron, and then you just get caught off guard one by one from recalling in the enemy jungle.
And then the fight.
Set up by Ludix.